with an encourager as we enter our 5th week in Lent. Remember, on Sunday we are celebrating the end of our 40-day fast. It ends with a bang. And this is the triumphant entry of Jesus Christ when we see victory come. But this victory, remember always that it is one that is bought with blood, and the blood and body of the Son of God. It is not about the blood of animals. It's not about the blood of birds. It's not about the sacrifices given in, but the only one sacrifice given in once and for all, and that is Jesus Christ. Therefore, as we come into this Wednesday in the season of Lent, let me tell you, it is the last Wednesday in the season. It is when you come to the last point. I can see athletes running, and it is at the moment that they reach the break line, the victory line, that they look back and say, yes, the Lord has done great things for us. When they see there are others still struggling, and for them they have reached, they do an evaluation. That is when the stopwatch is pressed, and then they say, you have run for 30 minutes. You have run for 3 minutes, 0.77. And then you are declared a winner. It's not about as we are along the way that we become winners, but we become winners all the way to the last point. Therefore, as we are in this last week, I want to encourage you not to lose focus of the purpose of fasting and of the purpose of prayer. I told you previously that this season is a season of reflection. It's a season of renewal. It is a season of recommitment. But it's also a season when we grow from one level to another, when we are revived. Therefore, I have a word for you that is brief here. Paul is writing to the Ephesians, and he has an encouragement that I want to give you today. Chapter 4 of the book of Ephesians, verse 17 and 19. I'll read this. In the Lord's name, then I warn you, do not continue to live like the heathen, whose thoughts, mark the word thoughts, are worthless, and whose minds are in the dark. Thoughts and then mind are in the dark. They have no part in the life that God gives. Wow. For they are completely ignorant and stubborn. They have lost all feeling of shame. They give themselves over to vice and do all sorts of indecent things without restraint. Praise the Lord. Paul is reminding us that as we live in this life, there are other people that also live in this life. But what kind of people are these? The heathen. Those who do not know God. What does he say about them? Their thoughts are worthless. Their minds are in the dark. But the consequence is most dangerous. The consequence is that they don't have a part in the life that God gives. Praise the Lord. This is my message to you, that while you have lived through this time, it does not mean after this whole period you give up and go back to the life of heathenness. Don't go back, brother. Why? Because your thoughts will always be considered worthless. Please, don't give up. Continue fasting and praying. May God bless you.